Hello everyone, my name is Beth and welcome back to my Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play series. We've finished Here Lies the Abyss and freed the Wardens. We've remained friends with them because we're trying to be nice, even though some people didn't like that very much. Before we go on to the next major storyline, I'm going to spend an episode or two to do some companion quests and some side quests because I have acquired quite the backlog. First, we're going to do a quick trip to the war table, and then we're going to try to talk to a couple of people. I did a bit of looking into it, and Blackwall is supposed to be around, but apparently sometimes he will just kind of glitch away after a major storyline. So if he's not there, supposedly leaving Skyhold and coming back will help, so we'll give that a try. Also, there is, again, construction in my building. It's always happening. So if you hear anything that sounds a little strange, that's why. Hopefully I can edit it all out, but you never know. And I'm also getting over a cold, so my voice is a little bit strange as well. So let's get started. Alright, what have we finished? We have a crew of ambassadors. Sutherland and Company returned with sizable resources, a cadre of support personnel, and promises of future trade with the mining caste directly. They're ambassadors whether they intended or not. Perfect. So I'll have to make sure we talk to them as well. Dwarven slaves and Venatori hands. A report has arrived from the site of the suspected Venatori enclave. It's nonsensical given accepted historical record. Located Venatori... Oh, is this something... Anyways, I don't know why I'm reading it. Located Venatori Enclave. Fires on approach. Assumed they torched their camp while retreating. Not the case. Camp already destroyed. Venatori dead. Dwarven tools found, but no dwarves. Alive or dead. One deep stalker course found. Sign of blight corruption. Best guess, Venatori surprised by forces emerging from camp well. Assumed they left the same well. Well collapsed. No passage possible. Enclave scored for resources for return to Highhold. On return to Inquisition camp, message found next to a newly opened sinkhole. We always come for our own. What about you, Inquisition? Ooh. Interesting. An offer from help on their terms, I think is the next one for that. And the name of our enemy. A copy of the Liberalum, oh my, tome the Torium sought arrived at Skyhold, along with a number of items ranging from rare manuscripts to grimoires for magisters long dead. They came with a letter from the Grand Archivist, apologizing profusely and stating a hope that his gifts will be of benefit to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through the tome, but he seems optimistic that something will prove of use. Excellent. So I do want to do Protect Valgormond from Darkspawn. So this one I have looked up a little guide for, because if you pick the wrong choices, supposedly all the wardens remaining will die out in Ferelden, which I don't know if I've ever noticed that before, because sometimes I don't really read the missions, I just do them. So, we're going to try and keep everybody alive today. Your worship, my town of Valgormond has been besieged by Darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisition for assistance. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in our own noble efforts, leaving my people ill-equipped against this savage host. Word of your redemption of the Grey Wardens has already spread far. Please, if you can spare them, Valgormond lives or dies by your word. Alright, so first we're going to send Cullen, who says the Grey Wardens are the best in the world against Darkspawn. This is their chance to shine.
To work?
Okay. Let's try... Oh, was there anything else I needed to get done? No, so an offer of help on their terms. A letter on dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surfacer's precious sky, not our concern. But the thing that did it, if this magister shit really brought the blight and darkspawn, we're no friends of that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. This letter ends with a map to a cave system and the number of troops that can pass. That might be a Cullen one as well. No, Liliana says, they hold their secrets dear, do as they say, no more, no less.
Let's see what we have.
That sounds good to me. And that leaves one for Josephine. I don't really want her to do trouble with Red Jennies. What's on the Ferelden side? Ooh, a lot of things. What is... I thought I already did this. I'm going to skip that one because I'm not even going to read it because it looks like Liliana is the fastest anyway. Obtain the amulet for coal. Who's fast at that one? Alright, we can do that. Okay, so obtain an amulet for Cole. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to venatory binding magic. The Amulet of the Unbound, used by Ravani seers, is said to protect spirits from such magic. However, finding such an amulet in this part of the world will be difficult. Josephine says, my Ravani contacts say these amulets are held dear, but to protect spirits from the breach, they are willing to help us.
At your service.
Perfect. That will start Cole on his journey as well. Alrighty, so I'm going to have a quick talk with Sutherland. Because I think that every time I come back they have something new to say. And we're going to see if Blackwell is there. And I think the first quest we're going to go on is going to be Cassandra's little quest that she's got.
Your worship.
Thank you.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true.
Oh, they are not here. Well, that is okay. I did also notice that the war table quest with them popped up, so maybe I've got to do that first. And let's see if Blackwell has made an appearance. Though I think I might have to actually leave Skyhold and come back.
Your worship.
Oh, still not here. Hopefully he will reappear shortly. Okay, let's see. I think I can get there directly from the map. What is that? Just the war table? Yes. There we go. Castle with Caer Oswin. So obviously Cassandra's coming with us. Let's bring Varric, because I like Varric and Cassandra. And also the Iron Bull. Okay. I believe we go up the hill.
Caer Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here.
Is odd.
Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Can't remember if this place has a lot of treasure. Is that the entrance? I think this tower is not part of it. Ooh. Oh, it's another one with really good views. I want to go visit that castle too. I mean, really, I want to go everywhere. Which, you know, I mention a lot. Look at it all. Castle over there, castle over there. Probably too many castles than Ferelden can really handle, but oh, so beautiful. Although I don't know, it doesn't seem like a very wealthy place, but maybe it is. Oh, did I run past the door? Whoops, I did. Oh, hi. Oh. Where'd they go? There they are.
One down!
Okay, let's run back a little bit. I ran in.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here. but not the connection to Corypheus.
I like that in the background the characters are just kind of wandering frantically. I think they're confused by the doorway, which to me kind of makes sense. Cassandra would probably stand still, or pace and chant, not stand still. Anyways, I need to change the quest to... whose is... Care... This one? Yes. Okay, let's change it to that. That way it matches up where we actually are today. We need treasures. I can hear them. Is there more? Oh, loot. It's quite a little dark area. Needs some more light.
A seeker. Did they torture him to death? The promises will pay for this.
Where's the other one? Oh. A red dot. Who's still there? Oh, hello.
Kill that warrior!
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Pretty sure there's some treasure around here. Yep. Can I climb that? Nope. don't believe there was ever anything in there, but it's been a while. Let's go up there, I think. Oh, where are they? Oh, they're hiding by the doors. Oh, I love little libraries in these castles. Yes, I would like one, please. Just for me. Does it matter what door we take? Trigger the story if there's treasure. That's where the story is. What's on the other side of those stairs? That is quite the throne. Oh, let's have a look at this. Goodness. That is a choice. Oh, there's a bit of treasure, that's good. Alright, now we can continue.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra! It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
The promises will pay for what they've done.
No. The Lord Seeker.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies! He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
If we find the Lord Seeker, he's dead.
Wait! Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
So sad, that part of the story. You know what? I'm going to save first. I think there's a boss fight coming up. Just in case. Oh. Is there anything back this way? Oh, hi. Where did you even come from? I wonder who's doing the glowy thing. Is that Cassandra? And what spell is that? I also wonder how easy it would be to do these with taking like just Cassandra along with you. Maybe if you were trying to do a hard mode for yourself. Just gonna look again at the view before we leave. Sure, am I missing any treasure?
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
We are not the original Inquisition.
Of course you say that now.
So you did all this because you hate our order?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
It's just a tad on the crazy side. There you go.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Just gonna do a quick check for some more loot. Just in case. Although, see, now that I'm thinking about the abundance of castles, I'm just thinking of places like Scotland, where that's just sort of the place where lots of people lived, and not like kings and queens. So who knows? Maybe there should be this many castles. Fortified villages and whatnot. I would like that. Can we have a return to castles, please? Oh, I came from that way. It's not the exit. So, let's go back to Skyhold, and then we'll do Josephine's quest. Because I believe that I have to go somewhere for that. Okay, before I talk to Cassandra, I'm going to check again for Blackwall.
That Corypheus, he's a hammer, smashing everything. The Conclave, Haven, Adamant.
That's why we have walls.
We had walls before.
Not like this. Haven wasn't anything like this.
Still no Blackwall. Well, that's obnoxious. I was reading on the Oh, what are you... Well, I'm glad you're here. Have you been here this whole time? I don't like it.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try, and hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the... joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
I wonder if he's been there the whole time and I just didn't check outside.
Yes?
No, nothing new.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Back to Cassandra. This is my first episode filming in 2020, which I believe that will be on YouTube in a couple more weeks, so it'll be probably late January by the time it's shown.
You got your wish, sort of.
Right. Grey Wardens.
Not so sure you want them now.
Let's just say I'm glad they're moving on.
But yes, I hope everyone had a happy holiday, good new year. Oh, Cassandra's not in there. I like with Cassandra that you always know when she's got new dialogue because she stands still instead of fights with the training dummies. Nobody else, I don't think, has that sort of tell, but I like it.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you all right? You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
I assume you know about the Rite of Tranquility. The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
You mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite, from the beginning.
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
So I like the idea of the Seekers because it's kind of nice to have sort of a step above the Templars to police things. Someone who's kind of apart from the Chantry. I like that idea a lot. It does kind of make me sad though. I don't think you can have Cassandra rebuild the Seekers and also become the Divine later. But that's okay. I also really like Liliana as the Divine. Oh yeah, and the other thing is I'm pretty sure that the whole we discovered the Rite of Tranquility can be reversed was in one of the novels. The really important one that I keep meaning to read that has Cole and oh, what are his Mage and Templar friends whose names I've forgotten. I I really should read that. I've had it on my bookcase for like 4 years. Anywho, alright, let's give Cassandra one last chat. I think she said all she needs to say. And then we'll see about Josephine's quest, I think, next. Nope. She's back to sorting things.
What do you need, my friend?
Oh, we're friends now. Oh.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
That makes me real happy. I do have one character that I've been playing who's romancing Cassandra, but I did not get very far. I think I got to the Winter Palace, but I don't think that they officially entered in a romance. Alright, what was I doing? Right, Inquisitor. Josephine's quest. I am still getting over my cold and my brain still feels fluttery.
What did Sir Blackwall say?
He says so long as we only threaten the Warden's right of conscription without invoking it.
Please, thank him for me. It is useful to slip into negotiations now and then.
I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but Josephine and Blackwall will have a little failed romance if you don't romance either of them, which I think is really cute. I kind of wish it went further. Josephine actually has a fiance that I think it's an arranged marriage, and if you romance her, you kind of go through that whole line. You defeat the fellow in a duel, and it's lovely. But I'm pretty sure that because of the fiance, she doesn't end up with Blackwall. It's kind of sad. Now I noticed too that Cullen's mission was done, so maybe we can put him onto Sutherland's quest. Now let me see, where is... Did that. I need to go some.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Well, you know what I should have done? Just looked up where it was I needed to go. Amulet for coal. Judgment. Don't see a spot that I have to go to. Oh, stop predatory activity in the west. Oh, that's a whole different zone, that's right. Ba-da-ba. Okay, let me... Just realized I haven't saved in a little while. So, and I want to check and see what exactly I have to do for Josephine's quest. Oh, I do have to go to Varric. Alright, let's go there. There it is. I saw there the whole time. Silly me. Who would like to go to Varric? Vivian? Sarah. And... let's bring Cassandra. Oh, they're all waiting outside anyways. That's funny.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these du Paraquets to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
The du Paraquets used to be noble. You'd be restoring an old house of Orlais.
Restoring it far too late. What are the du Paraquets now? Traders? Farmers? Really, it is too much. The very thought causes me pain. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
You don't get my army. Connections or information?
Diplomatic connections that reach far beyond the boundaries of Varric, perhaps.
I might make use of your ambassador. The Montiliers aren't what they were, but at least they're from proper stock. Arrange for me to be introduced to the court of Antiva. I hear winter is most pleasant by their sea. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the Duparakets into lordship.
Alright, didn't need to bring the whole party after all. So, the last thing I'm going to do is we are going to unlock the, oh.
We don't have the strength of treaties to judge a true Grey Warden.
You...
Heroes, them. Saved us all a while back.
Bad words that I
A
just
sad
don't want
lot,
to say.
their lives.
Can't get much sadder.
We'll deal with Bianca later. Not in the mood. But we're going to investigate some elven glyphs, which I believe is a small dungeon.
Messages are sent?
As you asked.
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Nope, okay, we've done that. Meet Josephine in Valrayo? Oh. Do I need to meet Josephine in Valrayo, or do I have... Anyways. We have to go here first. And I'll check and see if there's a war table quest. Then we'll take Solas on an elven adventure. Hoping to raise Solas's approval a little bit because he also has a quest. Let me see here. What was it she wanted? To go on a trip somewhere.
Any Venatori activity?
If my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
Harvest of History? I don't think that's it. Well, that is alright. We can do that afterwards. In the meantime, we have investigate the elven glyphs. The elven glyphs were discovered in the Dales. Oh, the elven glyphs discovered in the Dales might prove valuable. Cursory inspection suggests that they predate the ruins in which they were found, possibly transferred onto the stone from a much older edifice that dates back to the original elven nation or even earlier. So only Josephine can do it, who says one of our mages, a Dalish elf named Cillian, believes he may be able to translate the glyphs, provided we grant him the needed contacts. Anyways, sorry about the little skip there. The phone rang while I was trying to read this out loud and I had to run and grab my parcel. So, back to this. It required some quote-unquote gifts to several Dalish clans traveling along the Waking Sea coast, but Cillian was able to get the text he needed to translate the glyphs. He claims they are a kind of map, showing the location to an ancient temple dedicated to Durthamin, the elven god of secrets. He has provided us the location, but it should be noted that we're not the first to investigate these glyphs. A group of treasure hunters evidently mentioned them several years ago, though they have not been heard from since. Wood. So we're definitely bringing Solas. We're trying to get him to like us. Coal. And... need a warrior. Let's bring Blackwall. Okay. Where are we? Oh, we are actually inside the thing.
Someone's been here.
Not for some time. The camp is abandoned.
Let me do a little save here at the start. another dot.
One less to worry about.
I actually do not really remember anything about this temple. I can't remember if there is a puzzle.
The whispers are louder in there. I can see them.
You can see the whispers?
Yes.
No way through this gate. Wonder what it's made of.
Oh, it is a little puzzly. Hopefully I can do it without a guide, but otherwise I'll just pause it and grab one. Feel like I might have only done this once before. And I think I did get a little bit lost. Oh, what is that? Oh. Balefire. Usually want balefire. Oh, I heard it. There it is.
It's strange that I can understand that.
The secrets of this temple have remained unspoken for too long. They wish to be known.
I think we go in there after we get all the runes, perhaps? It's a creepy place. I like it. What was that? Oh, light. Let's see. What is that? Is that the elven glyphs I need to find? Maybe. Oh, there is one, yes. Wonder what that did.
The altar's absorbing the fire, eating the magic.
Oh. Where are they? There they are.
It's warm.
It's alive.
It is alive, because the creature connected to it is alive. It is but one piece of the whole.
Creepy, creepy, good, good. Okay. Alright, so that was, if not a glyph, at least one of the things I need to find. Oh, remains. Ooh. Probably need to go back to the beginning. I think I missed something anyways. Oh, what's that? This one. Oh. Looks like there's something behind the waterfall.
An explorer. What killed him, I wonder?
Ooh. I wish this place was a bit better lit up, although I do like the atmosphere of it being nice and dark. I want to see it all. Well, let's go behind that little waterfall. Oh. I see a glyph. definitely take the time to read the all the notes and stuff you find. Ooh. Glad I brought coal. There you are. Fight some more things. Where are they? Oh, possessed explorers. Interesting. What is that red stuff? What is that? That's super creepy.
Where could this key lead?
I bet the poor fools never had a chance to use it.
Somewhere back in the ritual area, perhaps.
That's the thing. Which hopefully I don't have to like have them in the proper up-down order and it's just all up. Or down, or whichever one they were. I got that, right? No? Yes? Oh, no. They don't ding at you if you've already gotten them.
And the torch goes out.
Oh. Oh, because obviously I walked under a waterfall. Obviously. Now I thought I saw another balefire lighting thing. Maybe not. Might have been that I was looking at. Ah, there it is. Okay. Where do I want to go next? I think I want to go here. I don't want to go into the courtyard yet. I feel like there's a boss fight in there, though that might not be true. Oh, for you. Oh. Oh, place the things. Yes, I don't have all the things yet though. Any other doors over here? Oh, I thought that was a rift for a second. Is that Solas' weapon? Oh, I wasn't even hitting the button. I was too busy watching what he was doing. Oh, I think it is Solas' weapon that's making that red stuff here. Okay. First of all, what do you have equipped? And what is it doing? Master Corrupting Rune. An offensive buff. Huh. I wonder if that's actually it. Is that a glitch? Is that how it's supposed to really look? Very curious. Is that the gate from where we came in?
So this is where the key leads.
Oh, I don't think so. Maybe. I think. Oh, maybe. missed that? Yes. Ooh, alright, where's my warrior? Ooh, treasures, and I heard a veil sound. That's exciting. Alright, so there can't be too much more down this way. Let's see. I think. Oh, guess there's always a chance for me to be wrong. Oh.
I can feel another of the elven artifacts. Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
Do you like me yet, Solas? Are we friends? Oh, there's another thing. Okay, where is this? What does that say? Cannot see the thing. I just jump over all this. Oh, okay, I've been here. Did I get that? Oh, maybe not. Okay. So I've done this. Definitely need to go back over here. Let's put the marker there. Maybe I can do it that way. I get turned around easily enough. Oh, nope, I think I'm still on the right track. Oh, no. Oh no. I lied. So we're back here. Oh, balefire. It's like that. Oh. I hear it. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I get anything for that, but it's done. Oh. What's in here? Nice. Some loot. See the thingamajig. Oh, there's some more. Summon the demons that I gotta fight. I'm pretty sure you put all of these pieces that we keep finding to summon like a boss at the end. I think it summons a boss. Oh, 2 of them. Were I fighting? I just saw the 2 big ones. Okay. Guess we go over here. Oh. Nope, that's okay. Don't have to find any more runes. Oh, this is the very beginning. Did I get through that gate that was at the back? Oh, nope, too far back. So I guess over here. This one. And there's just one more left. Oh, oh, oh. Oop, wrong button. Okay, now where's that last one? Oh, I think it must be this. So I think that's the last area. Did I already go through here? I feel like I probably did. Yeah, I got those guys. That's the... Oh. Oh, oh, hello. Why? Rude of you to just appear like that. Okay. Need to get the last piece somewhere. Oh, nothing there. Oh, I went too far around? So I've been here. Yes, I definitely went too far. It's not that door. There was an exit. Perhaps this one? Maybe. Don't walk into the wall though. Okay. I go up here. Actually, there was a gate this way. Oh. Cool. Very glad I brought a balanced party. Oh, what's back there? Nothing important. Oh, this one just has some treasure. That's fine. Not this way, I don't think. Been there. Ah, I was hoping that would work. Oh, it must be on the other side of this wall. Oh, dang. No use trying to find it. Oh, there's the Balefire. That's good. I was gonna say, it's no use trying to find it if I don't have the Balefire. There it is. Exciting, exciting. Let's not put myself in the circle. Oh! Nope, good. So now I just have to go explore that courtyard. Gather up all of my loot here. Do I know a speedy way out? Probably not. Just kind of meander till I find it again. Don't need you anymore. Oh, this looks like a courtyard. Oh, that is not a courtyard. Hurl myself off the edge. Oh, not the intended outcome. Now, I don't know if I need Balefire for this. There we go. That's where I want to be, down here.
I recommend caution. There is no telling where this ancient ritual will lead us.
To a boss, probably. Ooh, a rift? Oh, summon the highest one. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Move backwards so the shaking isn't quite as bad.
The heart of this place. Here is where the ancient rituals and prayers took place.
Oh. Oh, I didn't even kill it. Did it move out of the way? Oh. All the camera shaking for nothing. Close enough to hit it. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one again.
So that was the High Priest of the Temple.
Imprisoned in silence and despair by his own followers. A sad legacy.
Indeed it is. Oops. Luckily for us, though, there's loot. Supply cache.
It's there for us.
Oh, that was very exciting. Got the whole dungeon done. So let's go back to Skyhold. Oh right, we can't just Can we fast travel out here? No, we can't. That's okay. Wait, what was the other thing? Ooh, I almost missed. Unacceptable. Well, let's see if I can find my way back. Oh, I don't know why I just assumed that there were stairs right in front of me. Maybe there's no stairs at all and I gotta run around. Back I go! Oh, can't run through that thing. The exit is over here. Let's take that one. I do wish there was like a fast exit out of dungeons. I cannot wait to get to the one in the Exalted Plains. Or the Emerald Graves. Which one were we at? I always get them mixed up. But that creepy haunted house? Cannot wait. That should be just around the corner. Good. And then here and just straight down. Perfect. Oh, what? Why? How? Where? Goodness. Did not expect to see Red Templars in here. Are they supposed to be in here? Are they always waiting for you when you finish this? Okay, back to Skyhold. I'm going to wait to talk to the Iron Bull because I should have his quest now and I can do that next episode. I'm going to wait to talk to Varric because I saw Bianco was there, so we'll do his quest next episode as well. So, talk to Solas. Maybe I can get his quest for the next episode too. Yes, I see you there, Bianca. Nobody likes you. Oh, he's not sitting down. I don't think he has a quest for me after all.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about you, Solas.
Why?
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help the Inquisition.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solas. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If Corypheus destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Ah.
Inquisitor, that is why I joined, not why I stayed.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real?
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever try. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
I want, like, a neutral ground, but I also want him to like me, so fine.
I hadn't thought about it that way. But I see your point.
Thank you. Few are willing to entertain such a notion.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Feel like I definitely should have had that conversation, perhaps even in Haven. Oh, are you gonna sit down? No.
Greetings.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. Visiting me here, even as a mage, it should not have been so easy for you.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Well, that was exciting. I forgot about that little cutscene. Oh, I don't know if I ever really noticed this mural before. That's fun. I like it. Alright, back to Solas, who probably has his friendship quest now. I didn't realize that I hadn't triggered a whole bunch of conversations with him. I guess he just needed to talk about himself. Okay, let me see. Apparently, if he's sitting down at his desk, it means his quest is ready. It's the only time he sits. Oh, he's not there. You know what? I'm going to wait to talk to him next time because I'm not sure if he runs away as soon as his quest starts and you can't use him. Alright, so on that note, I am going to end this episode. It's been about an hour and a half of filming, which is exciting. We got a lot more accomplished than I expected. So next time we have hopefully Iron Bull's quest, hopefully Solas' quest, definitely Varric's quest, and who even knows what else will pop up. So that's very exciting. I'm very happy with our day today, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.